Welcome to another episode of It's
Time?
Time? Yeah, that's what
Welcome to another episode of It's Time with Richie V and Sebas. I'm Richie V. This is the human manifestation of the Sebas himself, Sebastian the Great. Now, we got a lot of shit to talk about today. Well, not as much as last time, but a few things, so let's get into it. Alright, we got UFC Fight Night 93 coming up. Arlovsky versus Barnett. Okay? It's on Fight Pass. Free. No, it's not. Let's
get to the questions first.
Okay, yeah.
We got a special question.
Yeah.
Two questions. One from Kano the Barbarian. So, why are you guys so obsessed with Demian Maia and the Rumble with Johnson? What is the answer to that, man? Because I called Richie this morning.
Why are you so obsessed?
I don't know. I just think that the freakish power that Rumble with Johnson has is just like unhuman.
It is inhuman.
I mean? So when I see him lay people out, the way they fall is just different. And to me, we both work out. Obviously, you eat what you watch what you eat.
Yeah. To a certain degree.
To a degree. But the thing is that it just amazes me how one punch from that guy is just so much different than the other millions and billions of people on this earth. If he hits somebody, the way they fall. Yeah. When he hit Gustafsson, his head was snapping back. Yeah. It looked like he was in a car wreck.
He hit Glover.
And he hit Glover. No one's ever knocked out Glover. Knocked him clean out.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not scared of most people. You know, I'm not trying to be a badass or a tough guy, I think. But no, seriously, I'm not scared of most people. But I'm absolutely fucking terrified of Anthony Rumble Johnson. Look, let me clear this up, okay? Kano the Barbarian. I'm not obsessed, okay? He's obsessed, okay? And I just play along with it, okay? Because it's fun.
This morning, I was taking a shit, and I called Richie, and I said, Richie, what's up with Demian Maia? So it brings us to the next question. User Screamer, what is it?
Screamer6969.
What?
Where do you guys get these fucking names?
Hey, so Screamer sent us a question and said, why are you obsessed with Demian Maia? well, here's the thing, guys. Demian Maia is a wizard, and we're talking about this. What would you rather do? And this question is for you. What would you rather do? Get hit by Rumble with Johnson? So hold on. Let's say you're in high school. We've all been in high school. That kid wants to fight you. Yeah. At the park after school, right? So let's say you're a kid, and let's say Rumble Johnson wants to fight you. Right? Imagine the feeling.
Okay, wait. Is he a kid too? or wait, we both have the same abilities right now, but we're in a child's body?
Yeah, something like that.
All right.
Right? Or you have Demian Maia wanting to fight you. Mm-hmm. And let's say you're with your girlfriend, you're walking her home. And your friend,
as a kid,
with
a man's abilities.
Okay. They say, "Hey man, this guy wants to throw down with you. Come on." And so you're in front of this hot girl. You just started dating her. Okay. You don't want to like the punk.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a hand job.
And there's two.
A hand job is on the line here, you guys. Okay.
And more. Richie just gets hand jobs. I go to the full extent.
I'm stuck at hand jobs, you guys. I don't know. I haven't figured out this.
The secret to get to the next level. Get to the next level. You basically tell them, "Hey, we're both grown here. No one is gonna know about it. And once we get the elephant out the room, we feel more comfortable around each other."
Okay, cool. I'm glad.
So that's what I would say. Yeah. But anyways, so that's crazy. So would you rather get hit by a Rumble Johnson, have to fight him, or tap out like a little bitch and scream and probably lose a limb by fighting Demian Maia?
Yeah, leave your comments below so we can see, and we'll continue this discussion next time.
You said you'd rather fight Rumble because you could kick him in the nuts.
Well, I didn't say I would rather, okay? Well, I guess I did say I would rather.
Rumble Johnson, Richie V wants to fight you, Mansfield Gym, Walnut Creek.
Yeah, give him my fucking address. You want my social security too? Here's my phone number, my Instagram. I don't have a Facebook.
The Rumble Stopper. Just kidding. But you were saying?
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, first of all, I was joking. Rumble, please don't come fight me. But no, yeah, I said in a street fight, I mean, I would go for the dick kick first. Dick kick, eye poke. Right? He hasn't even poked in his eye before. He had to have surgery.
It looks like he get more mad and he knocks people out right after them.
Yeah, that's why you gotta poke both. And you have to be running too. So you're kind of running, kicking, eye poking at the same time.
That's your strategy to fight. If you have to,
yeah.
If your life is on the line, that's the way. A hand job is on the line.
Hand job's on the line. Dick kick, eye poke, run around cage till he gets tired.
Guys, and we brought this up true. Regardless of what you say, I think we're both last longer than Carlos Condit.
Yeah, against Demian Maia, I think that I could if you're telling me that, you know, a certain amount, let's say a certain amount of money is on the line, or even a hand job is on the line,
you could run circles
and then you tell me, look, you have to survive a minute 30 seconds, right? Is that what it was? About a minute 30 seconds? Yeah, I think that I could do it. I think I could do it.
Do better than Carlos Condit, yeah.
Yeah, last longer than Carlos Condit.
Yeah, he didn't even put up a fight.
But I need a countdown so I know exactly how much time,
where you're at.
Yeah, I'm pretty fast. I think I'm bigger than Carlos Condit too.
How much do you weigh right now?
190, 195, depending if I taking a shit or not that day.
225, 229, up and down. I've been losing weight.
Yeah, you're doing good. Down from 250.
You went to my fridge. What'd you say?
It looks clean in there.
I'm eating number clean stuff.
Yeah, clean, metaphorically and literally. Well, no, not literally. Like, the fridge itself is dirty, but the food inside was clean.
Okay, well, a lot of spinach and eggs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, guys, Demian Maia, that's the reason we're obsessed with answering your questions. We will be giving out a T-shirt, a free T-shirt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, to answer the question, kind of go off topic. Yeah, it's because they're the best in the world at what they do. That's what we believe. And when it comes to Rumble, his striking is unparalleled. We're talking about Tyson-type power, you know, once in a lifetime, once in a generation.
In a 205er.
Yeah, in a 205er, you know, it's something scary, and it's to be respected. And the same with Demian Maia. You know, I believe he's the best Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner
in the world.
Scary good at what he does, and it's to be respected and saluted and applauded and put on a pedestal. So that's why he's so obsessed.
Because, guys, let's say you're an MMA fighter, you practice an hour jiu-jitsu a day.
You'll never catch up.
You never catch up.
You would need lifetimes.
You're years and years. You're decades behind him. He knows your next move.
Yeah.
So he grabs a leg.
It's a chess game.
He's just scary, man. I like him because he's so people you wouldn't expect. Rumble Johnson is stocky and all, but you wouldn't think he hits that hard. I would never guess he hits that hard.
I would expect him to hit that hard. I wouldn't expect him to hit that hard and then also be as fast as he is. I think that's what makes it so scary.
He's so fast.
Okay, enough about that. We answer your question, Screamer 69.
Buffalo Bob. What's going on with Buffalo Bob?
Bill.
Buffalo Bill.
Bob.
Where are we going with that? I called you this morning. What was the conversation?
Come on. All right. I told him that his only defense against Demian Maia would have to be to pull the Buffalo Bill trick. For those of you that don't know what it is, Buffalo Bill, Silence of the Lambs.
Joe Dirt.
And Joe Dirt was a reference. He likes to make coats out of human skin, right? So he like kidnaps fat chicks and puts them in a hole in the floor and makes them put lotion on and kind of starves them, but feeds them just enough to keep them alive so their skin gets real loose and he can make a coat out of it, I guess. I didn't think of it, guys. I'm not the sick fuck here, okay? Whoever wrote the book, I mean, that's the sick fuck.
It puts the lotion on the skin.
It puts the lotion on the skin.
So,
but he likes to kind of prance around his house wearing like, you know, robes and stuff with his dick and balls tucked between his legs.
CW, I see you, CW. That's a friend of mine who we're doing squats once. And this is a true story, man, no lie. We're doing squats, and while we're doing the squats, he's wearing loose pants. He'd been losing weight. His pants fall off, and he's got his wiener tucked in between his legs with a piece of black tape. And I don't know what it was at first. I thought it was a pube. It's that skinny, but anyways, people know who that is.
Well, that's why I told him his only defense was to pull the Buffalo Bill. So when he's running away and climbing up the cage and he pulls his pants down, he's just got the Buffalo Bill looking at him.
That's the only.
And then you like that's the only defense
your
that
only
he has
defense
against
Demian Maia.
Okay, let's get into some real shit. We're so fucking off topic now. Okay.
Betting.
You want to do that,
guys? Okay. I just lost $200 right now on a blackjack game. I have a gambling problem. Richie's gonna help me out with it.
I'm gonna try to help.
I'm gonna have to add him to my bank account. He's gonna cancel my cards. And stuff. Maybe
I'm gonna handle his finances like a pimp.
So guys, real quick before we get into this betting stuff, we wrap it up. Hold on. So I was dating some girl. Hold on. we're gonna touch bases. I was dating a girl, 2 kids, hot as fuck, fat ass, skinny waist, can dance like a fucking stripper. The only problem with her is she'd go out 4 or 5 times a week, right? So I was telling Richie about, I kind of like this girl, but I don't like her lifestyle. I can't put up with it. Okay, so she goes on trips. Obviously, guys are paying for her trips. And they're hitting that. Let's be real. Let's be honest.
Oh, the guys that are paying for
are paying for her to go to Miami and stuff.
Yeah.
They're hitting that.
They're not paying it for free.
Exactly. So, Richie said that he would. I was like, I don't feel like I'll take her. I don't feel like I should take her out to eat. I feel like it's a waste of money. She needs to get her life together. Richie's like, hey man, we're going to the gym. What you should do is sell it to her that you're trying to look out for her since you work in finance. And he's like,
I did not say that. You asked what
he said that if he were me, he would tell her, let me hold your money. I'll give it to you as you need it and charge her a small fee. And basically, and sell it to her like, I'm looking out for her. So her sugar daddy gives her money. Yeah, I take the money.
You take the sugar daddy.
I take the sugar daddy's money.
Yeah, and you manage it for her because she doesn't know how to manage her fucking money.
and how do you sell it? What do you tell her?
Well, oh my God, these kids are gonna start pimping now. All right, well, pretty much what you would do is you would tell her, listen, what have you done in your life worth mentioning? You're 30 years old. You live in an apartment still. Your car is being financed. Your kids barely have food, and you're going on trips to Miami. Look, I got paid $100,000 a year to manage finances for one of the biggest car dealerships in the Metroplex. That's what they pay me to do, is manage money. Look, I want to help you be successful, okay? But you have to let me help you. So when you're getting this money, it's as good as gone. It's burning a hole in your bank account. So what you have to do is let me help you. And I'll give you the money as you need it. I'll be there to help you control your spending.
And what fee do you charge?
What?
What do you keep for yourself? So let's say the sugar daddy gives her $1,000. So all of it's yours.
Yeah, I mean, you need a maintenance fee.
What's the maintenance fee?
I mean, obviously, daily living costs, bills, things like that.
So the sugar daddy's paying for your bills too.
Yeah, I mean, because it's the sugar daddy's money. He's not missing it. And if it was going to her, she's going to blow it on fucking Coke and Molly.
Guys, so basically that's the trick.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. I've never done that before, okay? He said, what would you say? He wanted me to tell him what would I do, and I don't know. That's why don't do it. It's stupid. It's stupid. Hey, don't do it.
It sounds good though.
Be a gentleman.
It sounds like a G.
Yeah.
Be a gentleman. You reap what you sow. Let's go on to Fight Night 93. Let's talk about Bader Latifi. Obviously, Bader's a 2-1 favorite.
Yes.
Sports betting AG, where I lost the money on blackjack. But anyways, we put some money on Bader. I put $25 on Bader, trying to keep it low. Latifi's nasty though. Bader has a suspect chin. But I still lean towards Bader. His wrestling's a little bit better. Yeah. He's got that powerful right hand. And I think he has something to prove after being embarrassed by Rumble Johnson.
Yeah, for sure. It's just one of those situations where it's another lose-lose situation for Bader. I don't know who his manager is, but the dude is trash because there's nothing to gain from this fight. Okay, if you haven't seen Ilir Latifi, he's a fucking tank of a man. He's dangerous. He's charismatic. He could possibly be a star. If he beats Bader, look out. He will be a star. But yeah, he's relatively unknown to casual fans, but he has stopping power. So it's just one of those things where it's like if Bader wins, it's like, okay, he beat somebody that casual fans don't know. If he loses, it's just another setback.
You're done. Who is this guy? Yeah, he's gonna fall out the elite level. He wasn't a fight for the title. They were thinking about it, but they gave it to Rumble instead of him when he fought Jones.
Gustafson skipped Bader also.
Right.
So, I mean, he's just getting skipped.
But he got demolished in like 2 minutes versus Rumble Johnson. Just got beaten.
Well, that's what it was. Yeah, he got skipped first by Gustafson, and then Rumble knocks him out in the first round. So it's just back to back.
Just bad.
And now he gets a wrecking ball. I mean, they call him the sledgehammer. That's what they call Ilir Latifi. Honestly, I like
the hammer.
The hammer, baby. But yeah, I like Ilir Latifi. I'm actually, if I had to choose who I wanted just based off like who
You like?
who I like, yeah, I like.
Latifi?
I mean, honestly,
but
what's there to really like about Bader? He's not exciting.
He's boring.
He's boring. He's bland.
He's gonna grab you, dry hump you. He doesn't have jiu-jitsu. He has a right hand. He's a novice. Compared like McGregor would classify his striking as a novice. He's a wrestler with an overhand right. That's what he says, right? Mm-hmm. So let's talk about. But I still would feel Bader. I think Bader will win that one. I wouldn't be shocked if Latifi won. But I feel like Bader's gonna win, pull it off. If I have to pick. Yeah.
Put the money on Bader.
2-1.
If I'm watching and without any type of finances invested in it, I'm rooting for Latifi.
All right, second fight: Gustafsson versus
Jan Blachowicz.
You said Blachowicz is nasty.
He's pretty nasty.
7-1 odds here, guys. So you put $1,000, you win $7,000. You really want to come up? You take money from your girl and you sell everything you got and you put it on Blachowicz and you multiply your money times 7. So you got $5,000. $35,000.
Do not do that.
Like that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You could do that. We don't advise it, and we're not responsible.
Don't fucking do that. Listen, guys, don't do it. Gustafsson's going to win. It's going to be a good fight. But this is where Gustafsson bounces back. And this is another one of those things. This card doesn't really excite me that much. I see a couple people on forums that are a little bit excited about it. No. But Gustafsson, to me, he's going to be like a gatekeeper of the elite status in the 205 pounders.
Kind of like Keith Jardine, 205. If you could beat Keith Jardine, you're legit, right?
The Dean of Meat.
Yeah. So if you could beat
Keith Jardine,
if you could beat him, you're legit. Same thing with Gustafsson. He had his chance. He almost beat Jones, almost beat Cormier. Got beat down by Rumble. Does he have the skills to be a champion? Yeah. He's got. But the thing with him, he's real tentative. When he lets his hand goes, if you saw against Jones, when he lets his hand goes, I mean, he lands against DC. He lands against Rumble. He was catching him with that jab, but he's real tentative. And I think those knockout losses, that knockout loss to Rumble, made him even more tentative. And he's just one of those. He could get over the hump. I hope he does. He's a good guy. He's cool, but he's got great boxing, great takedown defense. Mm-hmm. I just don't know if he can beat the elite of the elite.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
But I still favor him over Blachowicz. I mean, he's still pretty damn good.
Oh, yeah. But, my mindset changed about him when I saw him pretty much get outstruck by Cormier. Do you think he got outstruck by Cormier?
Yeah, Cormier beat him.
He's pulling his head down and just hitting him with those uppercuts over and over.
Guys, if Cormier pulls that head down and throws that uppercut, if it's a Rumble Johnson uppercut, it's one and it's done.
Well, yeah. You can't compare that. He's a fucking freak of nature. And listen, bro, there's a lot of people that hate Cormier too, but I give credit where credit's due. Cormier is a great fighter. Is he the most exciting person? No. But you know what? I like him. I like him better than John Jones, honestly.
Yeah, overall, I think he's got way better
especially as a person.
Yeah, for your organization.
Yeah.
Think about people like the bad boy image. They like that. They gravitate towards that.
Because
America's all polarizing. Because America's all about that redemption story. Everybody wants that. A beautiful story isn't as beautiful if you don't go through a lot of stuff. Like Cormier said, hey, I've been sober my whole life. John Jones is like, hey, I've been sober 3 months. People start clapping for him. So it's definitely different. But guys, I would bet my money on. Honestly, on this one, it's a lose-lose.
The odds are just not worth betting on.
I mean, if you have $50 to throw away, or $30 to throw away, put it on Blachowicz. 7-1, $30, you win $210.
Yeah, now there you go. That's something that I can see.
$20. You find $20. You find $20.
Make the fight interesting. I mean, come on, $20.
Take $20 from your girlfriend's purse, put it on it, and you make.
I'll manage your finances.
And you make $140 like that. Bang. So Gustafsson's my pick, but there's not a lot of upside to that.
Let's talk about Rustam Kabalov versus Leandro Silva.
What about it?
For those of you who aren't familiar with Rustam Kabalov, okay, the kid is from Dagestan. He's Dagestani. He's one of these. I
have something in my teeth.
What are you doing? Are you fucking possessed? Okay, he's Dagestani. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. All right, he's got the combat sambo background, like Khabib, and he's one of these fucking freak of nature that he's so strong. at 155 pounds. If you're not familiar, go look up, watch the highlight reel of him suplexing the shit. I can't remember the other kid's name, but he took this fucking kid to Suplex City. Okay. Literally. I mean, bro, it was Brock Lesnar-esque. I mean, it looked like some WWE shit. Over and over, suplexing. He fucking knocked him out with a suplex. I thought he broke the kid's neck. I was legitimately terrified because I thought he broke the kid's neck, and then he fucking dropped 4 or 5 bombs on his head while he was down. His only losses in the UFC, he lost to Benson Henderson. Mm-hmm. Might have lost to someone else after that. Okay, so he went from headlining to now he's in a mid-card like that. So a lot of people are going to say, who's this Rustam Khabilov kid?
Great wrestler.
Yeah, he's a fucking freak. Okay?
Guys, anytime you go get Russians, they're just different. When they wrestle, 9 out of 10 Russians can wrestle. And at a high level.
Is that a fact?
I'm just throwing that out. The Russians I know, they get down.
Yeah.
And especially in the UFC, they can all wrestle. That's their bread and butter. Because growing up, they didn't have much, and all they had was each other. And that's what it is. No, I promise you, that's what it is. I looked it up, guys. One of my friends is a wrestler at University of Arlington named Jose Cardona. Shout out to Jose Cardona. And basically, I asked him, why are the Russians so good? He said, because they didn't have a lot to grow up. Normally, they have big families.
Yeah.
So they play outside a lot, and what they have is each other, so they wrestle.
They're wrestling.
So from the beginning,
it's kind of like when you're a younger brother too, and you play your older brothers in basketball.
Yeah.
You see how the youngest one is; he's always raw.
And they have those muscles for years built up, just years. I mean, if I go play with you outside for years and years, I'm gonna have a lot more muscle than an American who just regardless
playing World of Warcraft,
betting on blackjack or watching The Simpsons. So let's wrap it up, guys. We got 2 more minutes. Let's talk about the main event. Josh Barnett versus Andre Arlovski. It looks like Barnett is the favorite, 1.5 to 1. So basically how it works, you bet $100, you can win $50. On Arlovski, you bet $100, you can win $150. That's the breakdown.
Yeah. I like Barnett in this fight.
Barnett has got way better jiu-jitsu. He's a better wrestler. But the Pitbull is hard to take down unless you hit him in his chin. We all know he doesn't have the best chin. Will Barnett close the gap? He has to close the gap, come in like this, take him down, and then I think Arlovski's in trouble. But Arlovski's strong, though.
Well, the thing is that Arlovski, he gets a bad rap for his chin, but he actually went 4 years without suffering a knockout loss until he got caught with back-to-back knockouts from Stipe Miocic and Alistair Overeem. So really, his chin is not really as bad as you might think. And if you remember in that Travis Brown, that fucking crazy slobber knocker of a fight, he got caught with a fucking haymaker when Brown had his back against the fence. He went down, he recovered, and he finished the fight with a knockout.
Guys, keep in mind, people say, I don't think his chin is decent. He's fine. Guys are 265 pounds.
Elite. We're talking about the
throwing
biggest,
bombs. So they hit anybody. I mean, they hit one of us with a jab, we're probably going down.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, the whole thing I'm saying is, I don't know, on that one, Arlovski, this card really doesn't do much for me. It really doesn't excite me. It doesn't give me his crump. But
it's a good fill-in in between events, though.
Yeah.
We got 203 coming up, so it's something. It's better than nothing, isn't it?
I got Barnett winning that one. I see him taking him to the ground. If I had to guess, decision.
Yeah.
But it's going 5 rounds because it's the main event. I don't see a decision. 4th round stoppage, Barnett.
You think 4th round? Honestly, I'm thinking more like a 1st round. I'm thinking a 1st round stoppage, either via strikes or submission for Barnett. I'm never gonna put it past.
Bet 20 on that. We can bet 20 on that.
What's the bet on?
You're betting that it'll be in the first round.
You're betting 4th round.
4th or later.
Oh, well, no, 4th or later. You getting 2 rounds?
Yeah, 4th or 5th.
Nah, fuck that. You pick 1 round like me, okay? If it happens in that round, yes, okay? If not, no, fuck you. If it happens in the 2nd round, bet's a wash. If it's 3rd, it's a wash. You want to do it? I'm saying 1st, you say 4th. If it's anything in between, it's the wash.
It's
okay.
Yeah, okay.
It's so much for helping him with his gaming problem. Okay.
You want to bet on that? All right.
Yo, I'm never putting it past Arlovski to be able to knock somebody out. But I think in this situation, Barnett's just a little too savvy with the submissions. He's better on the ground. I feel like the fight finds its way to the ground in the 1st round, and Barnett seals the deal with either a TKO stoppage or a submission.
All right, guys. Well, that's what we think. Barnett 1-5. I mean, Richie brought up a good point. This would be a good one where you could do a parlay. Bader, Gustafsson, and Barnett. I'll pick those 3.
Throw Kovalev on there.
And Kovalev on there. That's 4. I mean, the other one's kind of. I don't know. We don't know any websites.
Put it on a parlay. You know, if you want to just make it interesting, pick those 4 fights. You know, or 3 of those 4, whichever ones. If you disagree with any of those, put $20 on it. See what the payout is. You know what I'm saying? What's $20? Come on, that's.
I mean, dude, I go to Walmart, spend $200. I don't even know what I bought. So. I'm sure it happens.
Yeah, $20 is a
$200 ain't shit. You go on a date now, $200 is not shit.
No, it's not. $20 is a burrito for you and your girl at Chipotle.
Or $20 to part, and it's $60 if you don't want to look cheap. But anyways, guys, we're wrapping it up. We will have another podcast after the recap. But
we're gonna recap this one, and then we're gonna give you a preview for 203 coming up. Miocic versus Overeem.
And then, guys, watch out for the fitness tips on how to get in shape without changing your life all the way. We'll be talking about that and have that coming out very soon.
Yep, plenty more coming, so stay tuned. This has been another episode of It's Time. I'm Richie.
It's time, the reigning, defending, undisputed. That's our plan, guys. One day you want to become rich. If y'all support us, I told Richie, you know you made it when you're right behind Bruce Buffer, sitting next to Dana White with your girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend, so I'm single. But let me know if you have a friend, him with his girlfriend, double date, Las Vegas, right behind Bruce Buffer. It's time, and he jumps up.
He's gonna jump.
Go to Conor McGregor's throwing it down.
And then always Conor McGregor.
And then Rumble Johnson, Demian Maia, whatever. And then we're going to a nice steakhouse dinner after. Gamble a little bit, go to a show. That's how you know we made it because we're driving Maseratis. So, and we're sitting next to Dana White. Like, literally, here's Dana White. Why not, guys?
This guy's all over the fucking place. All right, guys. Thanks. It's been another great episode of It's Time. We'll see you next time.
Bye.